Hello, my dear beloved children. Continuing with my previous message, today I will tell you how you can synchronize your consciousness with your physical body. Why do we start with this? First of all, because only a few are capable of immediately bringing consciousness to a single level with the soul, since in this case a person must constantly vibrate at least on the sixth chakra. In the three-dimensional world, few people succeed in this yet, although at certain moments, and especially during meditations, many awakened people perfectly feel all their upper chakras, including the pineal gland. It is at such moments that they connect with their soul, which sends them clues and sometimes answers their questions. But in order to learn to feel and hear your soul in everyday life, you need to connect your physical body to this process. In fact, your body always reacts to your every thought and every emotional outburst. And this external reaction of his is quite noticeable. For example, a person blushes from shame or turns pale from horror. And these are not metaphorical expressions at all, but the reaction of the human body to his emotions. Why is this happening? First of all, because different organs of your physical body are responsible for certain emotions, and when they overflow, the parts of the body associated with them experience tremendous stress. And this is reflected in many expressions such as, for example, the heart jumps out of the chest, the heart is bleeding, caught my breath, froze with horror, everything inside turned cold and many others. And just imagine what happens to your soul, which observes all this, but cannot help you in any way. But if you had heard her, she could have given you a lot of useful advice, and by and large, saved you from stress and trouble. But to learn to interact with it throughout the day and in any situation, first you need to learn to synchronize your consciousness with your physical body. To do this, I offer you the following exercise. Every time you do something thoughtless or say something that you regret a second later, listen carefully to your Bodhi's reaction. What part of him responds to the manifestation of your feelings? Where exactly do you feel discomfort? How long does it last? And then mentally replay the situation so as to correct the mistake you made. If there is a possibility to correct it physically, be sure to do it, even if you have to humble your pride. It is much easier to trace this process in relationships with people close to you. So, for example, if you have offended someone and your heart squeezed from shame for your actions, immediately ask this person for forgiveness, hug him, kiss him, and you will feel how your heart expands, thaws, its condition becomes harmonized and the unpleasant sensations go away. Try, my dears, to play with your emotions in this way and observe how your body reacts to them. That's where we'll stop today. The Father Absolute, who loves you immeasurably, spoke to you.